Alright, guys, so I found my library book right where I left it. Isn't that amazing? Anyways, will God forgive me? So this book is called Life's Work. My life work is helping women not to have abortions. Okay, to understand who God is. His life work here, this doctor, is to destroy life. Why do we pay doctors to destroy life when they take an oath to protect life? Right? Our culture is pretty screwed up. But anyways, they say here, will God forgive me? And this doctor is a mess. When you look at his thought process, it's unbelievable to me that he is actually a doctor and smart enough to become a doctor, because his reasoning is just insane. It truly is. Will God forgive me? He says, woman ask. And he says, I see no reason why a woman should feel herself deserving of a separation from God because of a decision she has to make. Okay, first of all, we need to be able, ladies, to discern truth from lies, okay? She doesn't have to make this decision. Nobody has to. That is one lie. So this book is full of lies. Why would she feel separation? Because it's sin. It is sin. We know that killing is wrong, okay? And even though it's all covered up, and a lot of women don't understand the layers of lies that they have been pulled into, deep, deep, deep within, we have a conscience. And usually that conscience will allow a woman eventually to understand abortion and be like, oh my goodness, the truth is that was a child. And I share my testimony of what happened when I first talked about the abortion. It was swept under the rug because people acted like there was nothing wrong with it, the people around me, and especially the doctor and nurse. Like it was like, oh, just doing business today, right? No big deal. And you pick up that denial. You pick it up, right? Everybody tells you it's just, whatever. It's just, I don't know, even if you don't have a conversation like I didn't, the actions around you are saying there's nothing wrong with this. But once you become a mother and you look at child development, and of course minor girls are not even close usually to understanding the development of children until they're a mom, you're like, oh my goodness, that was a child. That was a child. Will God forgive me? Because now you've got guilt. And you're like, the truth is this, I am guilty. Even if it's a forced abortion and you put the blame on the people later, you will have some kind of like guilt about it, right? Like, why didn't I do something? Why, and you didn't know what you didn't know, ladies. So yes, we do have a forgiving God who forgives from the east to the west. And I remember wrestling with God, like I can't forgive myself. And then the word of God is powerful, very powerful. And then just accepting, yes, he forgives me, so I guess that's good enough, right? To be able to trust what God has said. If we have a huge God who says you're forgiven, why would you not forgive yourself, ladies? So even when you don't understand the full extent of abortion, take that forgiveness when other people around you, and this is a different set of people around you, and this is why it matters who's around you, who say, yes, this is what God's like, and who support your motherhood, and who give you a pregnancy test for free, and free car seats, and free clothes. Who you put yourself around when you are a mother matters.